Morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this video. All right, this is day 4 of New Money Mentality. Okay, yesterday I just sent you a recording of SRT, support, resistance, and trend lines. All right, and that is the last of the basic trading information that I'm going to be showing you as far as the investors and promoters go. Okay. This video is strictly for these two groups, the investors and the promoters, right? Today, we're talking about strengths and weaknesses. Why am I talking about strengths and weaknesses? It is because if you are looking to make the most bang for your buck as an investor, right? Understanding you can make money from trading as well as network marketing, and especially for the promoters. The promoters are definitely working with the people, right? But before you can work with anybody, you have to know your own strengths and weaknesses. This is why I'm doing this. Talking to you two, right? Understanding what it is that you're good at. This is why I broke it up into 3 different categories in the first place. If you are somebody who works well with people and can understand people and their emotions, you recognize your strength of, hey, I could start a conversation, right? When you start getting into this network marketing space, all it is balancing your strengths with your weaknesses. That's where the network comes in. Your network should be able to fill in pieces where you are weak in. Like I said, if you are a promoter, your focus is not going to be on all of the information. So your weak point will be the more technical side of trading, right? This is where the trader comes in. You as a promoter has a strength that is the weakness of the trader, right? When a trader decides to become a promoter and go from trader to investor, right? They have to build that skill set or create a relationship with somebody who is a promoter. They come hand in hand when it comes to the network marketing side of things, as well as just overall as a whole. Okay. This is why investor is the best out of the 3, because they get both sides. But even as an investor, you still got to know your own strengths and weaknesses. Just because you're an investor does not mean you know everything. So just speaking to an investor as of right now, right? You may know how to talk to people, but you may not know how to get their attention. You may have all the information in the world, but you don't know how to present it. Okay? As an investor, you would be looking to the promoters if their strength is that emotional connection to the customer. Or if you're talking to somebody, like sharing the information to somebody who's very technical, very informational, right? You need to be able to share with them the information. If your weak point is the detailed information, this is when you bring in the trader and say, hey, I may not have all the information that you're looking for, but I know so-and-so that knows this about this, this, and this, and they can give you more information than I cannot. When it comes to network marketing, it's about edification. Edification is kind of like a 5-star review of that individual. So you are showing the consumer why they should listen to that person. So the way that you present them to the customer, to the consumer, is going to make or break what it is that they listen to. Okay. And this all goes back to strengths and weaknesses, because you got to understand how to be able to create that connection inside and out. Because if you cannot create a relationship with an individual, you will never be able to give them the value that they need or that they're looking for, because you can't even get past their outside shell. Okay, that's why I said this is strengths and weaknesses. Next thing you have to understand is the 4 different types of people. Okay, whenever you're dealing with somebody, you should be able to pick up on their personality in the first 60 seconds, really the first 30. Okay, taking notes. 4 different types of people are this: you have a shark, you have a dolphin, you have a whale, and you have an urchin. Or if you just want to look at the colors, blue, red, green, yellow. Okay, shark is red, dolphin is yellow, urchin is green, whale is blue. Okay, shark is money oriented. They want the money. They want to know how they can get the money. All right, they don't want to hear about all the fluff. They want to show, how can you make me money? Okay, that's the shark. Blue, the whale, is family. Okay, they're focused on, how can this information benefit not only me but those around me? How can I make sure that I'm actually, earning the trust? How can I earn your trust? That's what the family aspect. That's the whale. That's the blue. Okay, yellow, dolphin. That's the fun. That's the lifestyle. They want to see the flash. They want to see it being exciting. All right. When it comes to trading, the only way that I know to make it fun is to trade together. You create an environment that allows interaction and everybody's going through the same thing will be a lot better than somebody going through it by themselves. They can't bounce that experience off of somebody because they're only experiencing it themselves. But if you have somebody in a group, y'all can still do what y'all do on a day-to-day basis for the most part, up until a certain point. But y'all can still go out. Y'all can still trade together while y'all going out. There's been multiple times where I will go to a hookah lounge or I go out to eat, and I'm still able to trade with my trading family. That's how it works, and that's how you keep the liveliness about it, especially as an investor promoter, right? If you show people in the outside world, i.e. while you're out in public, that y'all having fun and y'all trading right there, say that y'all at a restaurant, and y'all get a trade and y'all all put in the trade at the same time, and the waiter or waitress, host sees that, they're gonna ask questions. And that's when the ball starts rolling. But you gotta be able to transparently create that environment and have it be consistent. Can't just be a one-time thing, because now they're gonna call you a fraud. Make sense? The last person is an urchin, which is green. This is the information people. Like I said, this is the very technical. They gotta know the inside. They gotta know the outside. They gotta know what's built upon everything. They gotta know everything. All right, these are the people that's gonna come out and probably ask you what the price is up front, what it is that I'm getting out of this, how can this be out. They're gonna ask you all the detailed questions. Okay, so if you understand these 4 types of people, this is how you can apply your strengths and weaknesses. If you know yourself, right? If you say yourself is a shark with a dabble a dolphin, you can talk to the shark people. But the way you talk to sharks is not the same way you can talk to urchins. Okay, if you don't have the ability to talk to urchins in the way that they need to be communicated, this is what we consider a weakness. This is when you need to understand, hey, I have a trader who is an urchin, or I have a promoter who is an urchin. I need to connect them together so they can build a relationship and share information amongst each other. So my new customer can feel that they fit in, right? Understanding Understanding the 4 different types of people will save you the headache of having to do it all by yourself. The last thing you want to do in a business, especially with the network marketing side, is attempt to do everything by yourself. I've learned from this, I've dealt with it, and it is a headache. Find those people that complement you. If you know you are good with the information, find somebody who is good at marketing. If you are good at marketing, find somebody who is very technical and can pick up in trading and just like that. Don't attempt to do everything by yourself. Master what you're good at. The only way you can master what you're good at is by understanding yourself. This is why I'm introducing the 4 different types of people, if you don't know that already. So you can take the time to think about who you are as an individual. Before you even think about network marketing, you need to be able to understand yourself and the audience you want to direct this information towards. If you are somebody who is a dolphin, like I said, a dolphin and a shark, you need to be able to show people how to make money and still have fun at the same time. If you are a dolphin and a whale, you need to show people how to have fun in a family setting, right? This is when group meetings come together, right? You having fun, y'all hanging out together, but y'all still creating a family aspect as well, and y'all trading together at the same time. Even as another scenario, say that you're an urchin, but you like your money, so you're a shark as well. The urchin is going to do whatever it takes to learn this information so they can make the most money. But they may not be able to project the fun side of things to a dolphin because they're so focused on the information. This is where strengths and weaknesses, I'm going to keep saying it, this is where they come into play. You got to be able to identify yourself, identify your own strengths and weaknesses, so you can understand when you start introducing the information to other people exactly who it is that you're talking to and what it is that you're looking for. Don't get too many of the same people, right? If you have all sharks, you have nobody with the information. If you have everybody hungry for money and nobody making money, they're gonna leave. All right? Make sure it's balanced. If you are a urchin, okay? I'm speaking to urchins because I'm one myself. That's part of me. You need to go find people who's going to keep you motivated when it comes to money. You need to go find people that can show you still how to have fun while still getting the right information. You need to go find people that want to create a family aspect with you by still getting the right information. It's very possible. You just got to go out there and do it. But you got to understand yourself, right? Tomorrow, for my promoters, we're going over personal development. So this is going to be a transition for my promoters because now, strengths and weaknesses, you need to be able to understand how to build on that on a day-to-day basis, okay? So for my promoters and investors, today is just strengths and weaknesses as an individual, understanding the 4 different types of people, and relationships. Relationships is by far the most important thing in network marketing. If you don't have a true, transparent relationship with your customers, they will not stick around, okay? That means being consistent. That means being disciplined. That means being honest. That means talking to them, okay? These are all things that I didn't do when I first started. So I had to start over a couple times. Not because I was hard-headed. These are just things I didn't know. I didn't really know myself at the beginning. This is why I'm rebranding everything now, because I really got an understanding of who I am and what it is I want to do now. It sucks that it took this long, but it is what it is. All right? So, investors and promoters, please start looking at yourself and write out your strengths and weaknesses. Write them out. Put strengths in one column, weaknesses in the other. Every weakness that you see, think about how you can relate that to an individual you might know, right? You might have a friend or family member that might be good with organization and you suck at organization. Why not partner with them so y'all both can make money together? Or say that you're good at, social media, right? But you're bad at the information. Find somebody with the information so you can make social media posts not only for yourself but for them. Y'all work together. That way you ain't got to go out and look for so much information. You already know somebody who has it. Right? Stuff of that nature. It's not taking advantage of each other. It's building a network. Once you start looking at most of the wealthy people in the world, there's always going to be events that are not on the news. And those people at these events are within a circle, a network of like-minded individuals, a close-knit circle, right? There's a couple different groups that I've been introduced to over the past couple months where it's just 6-7 like-minded individuals that have created wealth in their own field, but share that information amongst each other and keep each other accountable. Why can't you do the same? The only way you can do that is by changing your mindset, changing your personal development, and making sure you stick to what it is that you're doing. All right. This is it for day 4. The main thing for day 4 is going to be on you to write down your strengths and weaknesses and really think about the 4 different types of people. All right. I appreciate y'all for taking time to watch this video, and I will see y'all tomorrow. All right. Promoters, we are doing personal development goals. Investors, we are doing mindset trading with the traders. Okay. I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.